My name is Jon Parsons. I'm the general manager here at Schaumburg Golf Club. We'd like to welcome everyone to Schaumburg Golf Club. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the golf course. We're going to interview our superintendent, Shane Ritchie, and we're going to talk about the current state of the golf course and what we have coming up here starting June 5th. The golf course will open on Thursday, March 23rd, which is a little bit earlier than normal for us because of the nice winter that we've had. It was relatively snow-free and it was relatively warm as well, so that was excellent to see. As Shane will explain here shortly, our enhancement plan will start on June 5th. June 5th we'll close the Players 9 and we'll close the driving range for the season. At that time we will have 18 holes and 9 holes available on the other 2 9s that we have. The enhancement plan will kind of take part on the Players course to initially start with. That will cover, we're going to cover the greens in regards to construction-wise. We'll take the greens and we will, we're going to pull out all the sand on the greens and we're going to regrass those greens as well. Another step in the enhancement plan is we'll work on the bunkers. All the bunkers will be replaced and we'll actually reposition several of the bunkers. We'll also regrass the fairways and the tees. That's an additional step for us this year. What we're trying to do with the golf course is we haven't really done much with the golf course in the last 25 years. We're trying to renovate the golf course up to the 21st century with some of the latest grasses, some of the latest things. As you can see, we have quite a few things going on here at the golf course. Give us a phone call, book a tee time with us. We look forward to having you and enjoy the day. Thank you. I have here our superintendent, Shane Ritchie. Shane, we're in March. We're getting ready to open the golf course this week. We're excited, ready to go. Seems like we got a lot of activities. What are some of the things the guys are currently working on?
Well, we've got everything rolled. We've got greens mowers out. We've got our fairway mowers out, rough mower. All the bunkers are getting cleaned up, getting set for the season. I think we're opening in a couple days.
Sure. I know we took the tarps off right away. We did that in the middle of February. That's pretty early for us because of this weather. Why did we take those tarps off?
That was mainly just to keep it from prematurely starting up the season. And we had one that we left over a weekend where it got warm. It got 65, 70 degrees, and it was a little chipping putting green, and it is big time greened up compared to the rest of the course. So it was a good thing we did take the tarps off.
Let's talk a little bit about, as you mentioned, we got a lot of activity going on. We have the greens being mowed. We got things getting ready to go. Obviously, we're going to start seeing some grass starting to grow. I know we talked about a little bit ago about in regards to the rough is always kind of one of the last things, but are we starting to see a little growth on the fairways and the tees and throughout the course?
Oh yeah, for sure. By this weekend, it's going to be 70, and we're going to have possibly 5 inches of rain. So I expect this place is going to be popping in the next couple weeks.
Sure. The big project we have coming up here in June is we have a renovation that's going to start, our golf course enhancement plan that's going to begin here on June 5th. We're going to start with the range and we're going to start with the Players course. Walk us through a little bit about that. What exactly is going to happen? What are they going to be working on? First of all, let's talk about the Players course. Talk about a few of the improvements that you're going to see on that side.
Well, yeah, the main thing, the Players is, with the bunkers and the greens, the tees, the fairways, we're getting an obnoxious amount of work done this year on the one course and the range. So we're going to see some extremely pure bent grass fairways and greens here next year by July 4th. Everything's going to be up to date.
Sounds like we have a lot going on here coming up.
Yeah, there's going to be some fairway reshaping, so that'll be nice. Some drainage changes. I think the third green will be possibly shifted. I don't know if that's completely on the table yet, but it should be it's shifted to the west, which is a good thing because it'll give us a chance to get that morning sunlight on the green, whereas currently it's lacking. Wonderful trees out here. They're beautiful to look at, but sometimes it's hard to grow grass on it. But other than that, the bunkering is going to be the biggest change. We're going to have bright white sand out here. It's going to be beautiful. Some of the most interesting bunkers will be some of the placed right in the approach area, like on our 11th hole over here is going to have a bunker basically guarding the front of the green, so that'll be really a nice enhancement.
Sure. One thing that we ask everyone is keep track on our website, schaumburggolf.com. That will allow us to provide updates. You'll see some updates throughout the season in regards to what's going on the players' side especially, and we'll keep going on to the other nines as we work our way through it. When we just spoke to Shane, our superintendent here at Schaumburg Golf Club, one of the things he mentioned was a billy bunker. A few years ago, when we started looking at this process, we decided to do a test bunker on the golf course. We're on hole number 6 on the tournament course, and this was the bunker that we chose. What you'll notice different about this bunker compared to all the other bunkers currently on the golf course, one is the texture of the sand. This is a finer sand. This is a white sand. It's easier to play out of. If you've ever been in this bunker, it's one of the easiest bunkers to play out on the entire golf course. The other thing that Shane talks about too with this bunker is we use the process called billy bunker. Billy bunker is a little bit different. When they come in and they put the drainage into it, when they put down the stone, what they apply on top of it is a polymer. The polymer helps hold the stone in place, and it is porous. It allows the rain and the water to go through it, but also it keeps all the sand up in the face of the bunkers. One of the things that we have faced here through the years is when we get those heavy rains and we get a torrential amount of rain at one time, the face of the bunker will tend to wash off with sand, and we get a bunch of pooling in the bottom of the bunker as well too. So the billy bunker allows the water to instantly drain and also allows for the face to stay intact, and also maintains quality playing conditions. We get constantly comments about this bunker in particular on the golf course about how much they've liked it. So that was the positive feedback, and that's what we wanted to see from the customers and also from our staff to just make sure it met to the standards that we wanted. So as we start the renovation, this bunker is what you're going to see throughout the entire golf course. So we're going to carry it to the rest of the facility as well. So initially, as we talked about, we're going to start on players, and then after that 9 is done and completed, then we'll move on to the other 2 nines, 1 per season, and this will be a 3-season process. Thank you for watching our segment on Schaumburg Golf Club. We appreciate your time. Come out and see us, take a lesson, come use our simulators, and thank you for taking the time to learn about our renovation project. We're really excited. We can't wait for this project to start. It's going to really make the golf course even better than what it currently is.